Hello. One other topic that comes to my mind right now as I'm sitting thinking about it is health. What is health? Is it a measured thing? Is it something in terms of calories? Is it something in terms of kilogram? Is it something in terms of measurements and looks? What is health? Is it equivalent to what people in today's fitness industries term as body mass index? Health can be in various dimensions. There is physical health, there is mental health, there is emotional health. Health has various dimensions. And since when did health acquire these dimensions? It looks like health started to acquire these dimensions ever since we started to look at health as affecting these areas in our life. For example, as we are growing, let's say when we were babies, our health, whatever be it, was in the hands of our parents. They did the best of whatever they knew and whatever was available to them at that time. And then we grew up to be little children and we could walk and we could run. We would get injured, we would get up and we would still run. And then this were physical injuries which can also be treated. And then when we started to have social circles and peer pressure and all those things, some things started to affect us. The way people would talk to us, the way people would not talk to us, and all this started to put some kind of stress on some kind at different levels in our emotions. So this is what started to cause maybe the anxieties, the depressions, the performance pressures and all these things. And then what happens? We grow up towards being youngsters, and now there is another kind of pressure that's coming up because now we want to measure up to our peers, not only as adults, but as also because we are now feeling attracted to the other side of the gender. So to bridge this gender gap socially, we undergo social pressures. And here again our health can take a toss if we wanted to allow it, because we start focusing on food in the wrong way. We start to think we should stop eating certain kinds of food or stop eating food at all, which finally also affects our physical health. And in the process we also affect our mental health, because emotionally it makes us weaker because we think this is what other person wants. So it's like we have all these thought processes coming and making a mess inside our head. Then what happens? We grow, we marry, we may not marry, we may settle into a partnership, we may have children, we may not have children, we grow through the middle ages, and then we have what is known as lifestyle diseases. Where do lifestyle diseases come from? Apparently it's because of the lifestyle we lead. In today's times, many people take up to jogging, going to the gym, building up muscles, and what's the side effect of it? We succumb to pressure of the physio guy who stays there and who says you have to drink this protein shake. It will build your muscles, it will make you lose weight, it will make you lose your fat. There goes our money. Then what do? We start looking at food differently. We don't mind ordering food, but whatever is the food we cook at home, we don't look at it properly. We stop eating food. Some people even do compensation because they're counting food in terms of calories. So they'll say, I want to eat an ice cream, I want to have a dessert, so I will forego some other food. So the healthier options are sacrificed. So by the time we are going towards 40 and 50, which is the new youth age, considering that many people can live up to 80 and above, what happens is we make ourselves physically go to a place where our bodies are unable to function to the desired optimal level, just because we started to listen to everybody else's opinion about how our health should be, not leaving aside the bombardments that come from televisions and advertisements that say we are not doing good enough for our own health. There is something called inner wisdom, which I have also introduced here. We don't listen to the inner wisdom. The inner wisdom says eat. We don't eat. We go and we starve. And with the food fads that have come along now, I hear so many now. Some people do fasting and feasting, intermittent fasting, keto diet, paleo diet. It's tiresome. What happened? Why have we messed with the food that we eat in our life? What is happening to us? If we really care about our health, why have we started to follow it as a fad? Why have we stopped listening to our body? We did listen to our body when we were babies. We did not know how to ask for food. We knew what to tell when we needed food. There was a way to express for hunger. And when the hunger was satisfied, we knew when it was satisfied. We knew to say enough. Suddenly, why did we lose all that connect we had with our inner wisdom? What about putting ourselves in touch back with our inner wisdom to regain our health in all dimensions? Let me invite you for this conversation in Kamini and you as your transformative life coach, because rather than go and visit your doctor and start having medicines with your side effects, let us go and see in our kitchen what are we doing to take food as medicine and start curing our bodies of all those symptoms that we seem to have developed with health. Thank you.